And we're back. So this is a game. Oh yeah, check out the way that star is scaling at the bottom left. That's kind of a failure of 2x psi. But on the other hand, I think that ×9 looks pretty okay. And so does this font overall. I think it looks okay. But yeah, like later games, I mean, I think I can't remember how consistent it is. I feel like later games went more like it is a test and not an expenditure. Like you would need a certain number of star coins to get past the gate, but you wouldn't spend them to get past the gate. And the advantage of that is that I right now have 9 star coins. Like it's just two different mental models. One is like it is a collectible that you want to get that represents how many of them you've found in the game. And the other one is a currency that represents how many, like, it's more like coins that you actually spend on something and you deplete them. Which, if you are... I don't want to spend the star coins. If you are... but I do want to spend them here. Especially as you get in the late game. As you are... as you're trying to 100% it, as you do, that not knowing how many star coins you actually have is a pain. And I think that was a nod, that design decision to change it from a currency to it's just a collectible, and the gate is just having to get a certain number of the collectible, having to own them. I think that was a nod to that play style. Oh man, these sharks. There's such an odd shape for a Mario enemy. Usually they're, well, usually they're the kind of shape that would make sense as a group of sprites on the NES. I wonder why that would be. Oh good, I'm finally getting star coins again. So remember last time I was playing a 3DS game. What was it? It was Mario 3D Land. Oh, I played another DS game before this too. I played Mario 64 DS on the DS emulator. And both of those, I believe, you know, there was information on the other screen that I would just not show you because it wasn't in the window capture. As you can see, this time I have figured out how to do that. It involved fish. You know, you can see what I did. You can see my design choices. I had a little bit of blank space I needed to fill with something. And I put some fish there. That fish video is, when I found out you can have an animated zoom background, I was very excited. You could just have any video there. It's not that much of a story, but it is enough that I guess I have to tell you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.